What do the business angels look for in return for their investment?
Business angels are looking, obviously, to make a profit. They're looking to be involved in the ongoing business. Sometimes it will depend very much on their own expertise and their skills and the time they have available and how they're inclined. But some are looking to be pretty hands-on, others are looking to be pretty hands-off. And it's important during the matchmaking process that you link up with an investor who you believe you can get on with in a close team when you know you're under pressure, when things aren't always going well, because it's at those times that you find out whether you can work with somebody. So take the time and effort to really get to know the person, take the time and effort to understand what they want to get out of the process and see whether that marries your own goals. Don't just grab the first money that comes along, because you may not be suited to working with that person, and if you're not, more than often than not, that's going to end in tears.
What are the downsides of bringing an angel investor in?
Well, the downsides of bringing an angel investor in are, finding that you're working with someone you don't like, finding out you're working with somebody who has different aspirations for the company than you, wants to work in a different way. So it is important to be very specific about where you're going with the company, to ask them to be very specific about where they're going with their investment, what they want to achieve, and just getting a feel for whether or not this is somebody you can work with in the long term.
Typically, how long does it take to raise funds from a business angel?
Well, once the business plan's ready, and that can take quite some time depending on where you're at in the process, once the plan's ready, it can be very quick. Deals are sometimes done, and this is infrequent, but they can be done in single meetings or 1 or 2 meetings. I'd always recommend when you do that quickly, you tie it up with thorough paperwork and contracts, of course, and you must always do that. But it can happen very quickly, or it might be quite a long, protracted process. You might need to make a lot of presentations, attend a lot of meetings, go down the track several times with investors and find out it didn't work out. It really varies from project to project, area to area, and of course, in different financial climates, things are more or less easy. The common attributes for successfully funded projects really are, first and foremost, you've got to have a thorough, well-presented, researched business plan. The business plan is vital. It demonstrates that you've done all of the relevant thinking, all of the relevant research, and that the proposition you're putting forward is going to succeed, or certainly has a very strong chance of success. Once that's out of the way, other common attributes are that you find people working with people that they get on with and they like. You find people investing in projects that they know the product sector, they're excited about the product sector, they believe in the product sector, and you find people, of course, investing in product sectors and areas where they think there's a long-term chance of success and growth. And if you can tick those boxes, then I think you're going to raise your money.
Why do some funded projects not work so well?
Well, it goes back to, was the business plan done properly? Has the business taken off? Has it not? If the business hasn't taken off, which often is the case, the individual entrepreneurs need to be able to react, change the plan, and keep the project moving forward. And so that's all about management, and it's about the skills and the attributes of the individual people running the company. Also, of course, you need to have a team that gets on well, survives through the pressure times, and makes sure that it comes out to succeed together as a team. And often you'll see that when the pressure comes on, individuals split apart, rifts develop, and that's where really things can go seriously wrong. So teamwork, executing on the original project, but then if you have to, changing and adapting to make sure that you make a success. These are all vital points.